In fact, this is what I'm doing with my giveaways both here at Wind of the Soul and my giveaways over at seasonofshadows.com. The more traffic I can bring into my sites and the more they grow, then the more avenues for bringing in income through both of the sites as well. And this in turn allows me to be able to continue to contribute even more to my visitors. The more the sites are able to generate in terms of traffic and revenue, the more I can turn around and just expand upon these gifts of upliftment and make them even more amazing and more beneficial. And right now I'm giving away, 2 or 3 things per giveaway, but eventually my goal is to be able to give 50 items away during one giveaway or 100 items away during a giveaway. I want to be able to reach out and touch as many people's lives as I can through these inspiring DVDs, CDs, books, anything like that I can give back to others that I feel will make an impact, a positive impact upon their life experience. So my reminders that I put up on my vision board have more to do with those types of things. I will print out images that continue to tap me into my purpose that I just described here. So you want to take what you feel your purpose is, what you feel your desires are about. And that can be anything. It can range from material things to relationships, to vacations, to whatever. But go ahead and find images that interest you. Another great thing to do is even cut out words, and you can piece together sentences, kind of statement sentences about what you're going to achieve in your life, what you're going to achieve within the next few months, what you're going to achieve within the next year. Continue to plan strategically out and rotate those images, put them in different places in your workspace, in your home, and put them on your vision boards or just hang them up on the wall, because it continues to remind you of what you're doing in your meditation. And when you do that, not only do you focus easier in your meditation, it helps you focus throughout your day when you see these reminders. So that's imagery, the use of imagery outside of our meditation, and that's the use of vision boards and those types of tools. Another very important area is the aspect of appreciation. You can use appreciation anytime during your day. I typically do it at the end of my meditation, after my visualization techniques, and also at the end of the day. Definitely at the end of the day, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just stand outside and I'll look up at the night sky, because it puts me in a feeling place of feeling the connectivity to the entire universe. As I stare up into the night sky and I can see the stars and I can smell the fresh air, it really puts me in a place of being at one with my environment and the universe. It's great to do it in the house as well. It's just I've gotten into a routine of I really love to do it outside at nighttime. So I will walk out, stare up at the sky, the night sky, and just close my eyes after a few moments and just go down the list of things that I'm feeling appreciative for having in my life experience. As I'm going through the list in my mind and thinking of the things that I'm appreciative for, I really try to connect with the emotion of appreciation. I think that's important as well. It's the same thing that we talk about with the visualization. You really put yourself in the place of feeling that something is happening. Well, it's the same thing with appreciation. You not only think of what you're thankful for, but you also put yourself in the feeling place of what it feels like to be appreciative. Using appreciation is another excellent tool when we're feeling like things aren't going so well for us, when we're complaining, when we're upset about something, when we're in a negative vibrational state and we're putting that frequency out there. A way to shift that is to start focusing upon those things that are going well for us, those things that we feel are quote unquote right or correct. Because the more we can tune into that, we will start taking that emotional journey and shift our attention, shift our focus, and get into a vibrational frequency that is much more about being appreciative. Because when we appreciate, we are opening our experience up to bringing more things into our life that we can be appreciative of. The sequence I usually use when I do appreciation after meditating is I'll go into meditation. I will find that extremely relaxed state that allows me to come into contact with the observer. Once I make that connection, I will go through my visualizations of putting myself in the place through the observer and putting myself in the place of the experience or the item that I want to experience. And after that, I will then start going down the list of things I'm appreciative of, not only through what I just visualized about, but also in my life as well. Sometimes it's more about what I just visualized than it is about what's actually in my life at this moment. But I place myself in the moment of being appreciative for what I just visualized coming into my life experience, because that also solidifies the fact that it's in the moment of now, that I already have it and I'm already feeling it. I'm already appreciative of the fact that it's here. So we have to remember it's about doing these items, but it's about bringing the emotion in. We have to feel for it. We have to have a desire and a burning passion behind what we're doing, and these emotions that come into play are what really puts it into motion each and every day. When I speak about journaling, I like to include it in the area of appreciation because in my mind, they're both very similar. You can either appreciate out loud, which I like to do, or within my mind, within my thoughts, or you can also do your appreciation through journaling. Primarily, that's what a journaling exercise is about. It's about focusing upon those things that you feel are going right in your life, those things that you're happy about, excited about having in your life experience. And that's what you want to journal about. You want to start off writing out all of the things that are in your life right now in this moment that you're happy about, that you appreciate being there, that you're thankful for. And then during the course of the same exercise, you can move into the things that you know are on their way, except the important thing is to write them in their present tense as if they're here right now and really feel that emotion that they're here and you're really appreciative for them and that they're in your life right in this moment. This exercise can be applied towards material things. It can be applied towards financial abundance. It can be applied towards relationships, the relationship that you're currently in, and focusing upon the positive aspects of what's going on in that relationship to in turn get the wheels in motion for bringing more of those types of things into your relationship that you're involved in at this moment, this present moment. I used to do more consistent journal writing. Now I don't really do the journaling. I primarily tend to think to myself thoughts of appreciation throughout the day in the moments that I spoke of earlier. You can mix and match. If you want to do the appreciation in your mind in the morning when you wake up, start running through the list of all the things you're appreciative of, and then do it after your meditation as well. And then at nighttime journal, that's fantastic. That's a great way of doing it. Try the journaling and just see how it feels for you. And it may get to a point where you feel appreciation is strong enough doing it through your thought processes and you don't have to do the journaling as much. Some people like to write. Some people like to primarily and strictly just focus upon the thought processes of appreciation. So work with the techniques and see what feels best for you. Another portion that you can get into in journaling, and this was something that I did for several months as I was continuing to work on retraining my thoughts, was doing your own personal mantras. You can write those down, and I've now taken my own mantras and affirmations and I think them throughout the day as well. An example of personal mantras that I write down or used to write down, and now I primarily run them through my mind throughout the day, is I am abundant, happy, healthy, wealthy, prosperous. I attract money and income through multiple sources and multiple channels, and I experience financial abundance. All of those types of things are personal mantras that you can journal about as well. The next piece of the puzzle here for the techniques with the law of attraction, I believe, is to relax and allow. And I covered that in my last podcast when I was speaking about maintaining consistent direction and learning to get out of your own way as much as possible. This is where meditation comes into play in a big way again. Meditation gets us to the place of being able to find the moment of now, find the observer, and within that, when we come out of it and we can continue to apply those strategies throughout our day, we find ourselves more relaxed. We work with our breath and we start focusing upon what we appreciate, which helps us to allow more to come into our life experience. It's about getting ourselves out of the way. And the us that's moving out of the way is that chattery mind, again, that I spoke about before, those rampant negative thoughts